Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah. Thank you for checking out this video. I want to talk about something that I caught myself doing, and it is something that really annoys me within our culture, and that is comparing yourself. But it's not comparing yourself in the sense of what we probably typically think about, where maybe you'll say, like, oh man, I wish that I looked just like them because of whatever reason. What I'm talking about is a different kind of comparison. And it's comparing yourself to lift yourself up while putting someone else down. What happened to me like a week or two ago is I was putting my hair up in a ponytail and I caught myself saying, oh man, my hair is so fine, but at least it's not as fine as someone who has finer hair. And I caught myself immediately, and I did not shame myself for making this comment because I've been finding that when we attach shame to things like judgments or observations, it makes it that much harder to stop because then we just feel like we are this terrible person and it pushes us way back in our personal development. Instead of shaming myself, I started asking myself, like, why did I do that? Why was it important for me to be kind of bringing someone else down to lift myself up? And I started thinking about how much I cannot stand the body positivity community because they do this all the time. They'll say things like, real women have curves, real women eat, real women have meat on their bones. And instead of either coming to a place of neutrality about their body or lifting themselves up in other ways, they're dragging another group of people down to make themselves feel better. I understand why we do these things just in our culture. We don't want to be the worst. To quote Talladega Nights, if you're not first, you're last. I feel like that is a mentality that so many people have. Instead of living like that, I feel like so many of us are living in this world where we know we're not the best, but if we cannot be the worst, then we're okay. As I was reflecting on my comment about my hair, I realized that it has potential to not only continue damaging other groups of people who don't look like me, because it's adding to a narrative that if you don't have this mainstream whatever it is, you're not as good. But it's also causing damage to myself. Not only are you saying that, oh well, this other thing is just bad, but you're also setting yourself up for failure. If I ever end up facing an illness that my hair gets thinner and finer, well, once I have thinner and finer hair, I'm no longer okay because now I'm that thing that I was saying is bad. Instead of finding body neutrality or actually growing to love those parts of yourselves, we're really conditioning ourselves to never be good enough. Also, these comments, they're really hurtful because even if you're only thinking about, oh, I'm so terrible if I have fine hair, and you don't actually feel that way about other people who have fine hair, it still puts out this narrative that other people are not as good. And when they hear you talking like that, if you're talking that way to someone else, they're also going to internalize that and feel like, oh, I can never have this. I've been trying some things to actually work on, at the very least, having body neutrality. And it's not easy, but it's becoming easier. And I'm sure I'll make another video or multiple about some of the things that I'm doing to get to that point. But I think the first thing that I recognized was just inquiring about what's going on, asking myself, what is so bad about having finer hair? Can that not still be beautiful? Is that really going to affect my worth? And just really having a conversation with myself about, why am I feeling this way? That's something that I've been trying, and it is having a positive impact on the way that I'm seeing myself and the way that I'm also just experiencing the world. That's my rant for the day. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, share it with someone that you think could also benefit from it, and let us know down in the comments, what are you doing to try to become more happy with your body or more neutral towards your body? And I'll see you next time.